Now, if you go back to our last Texas Contender Series, man, it is so hot in here. All of our computers have melted down, folks. It is so hot in March down here in Texas. But that man right there, the vicious Hellhound Walker, he doesn't need no music. He just needs the heat.
San Antonio, Texas.
He needs the heat in his heart.
At 263 pounds, it is Hellhound Walker.
It's the heat from Hellhound that's making everything go crazy here.
Well, this matchup came to be due to Hellhound ripping off the turnbuckle pad back at Texas Contender Series 31 against this very opponent he faces here tonight. So management went ahead and said, you know what, the hell with the pads, let's just take them all off.
Yeah.
And now we have a very first time ever match here in New Texas Pro Wrestling, an exposed turnbuckle match. It's still something that I'm still perplexed and yet eerily pleased to hear and see here tonight.
It's called intriguing, Trent.
That's the word.
That's the word you're looking for. There, look at those exposed turnbuckles. Oh, man.
As you said, record high heat for this time of year.
His opponent from Houston, Texas, the X Factor, Jack Calloway.
Well, Hellhound not wasting any time, coming right after Jack Calloway in the entranceway, and there the two start fighting here on the floor. Big forearm by Hellhound, and now has Calloway up on the post, ducking a boot right there.
Oof.
And these two definitely have bad blood with one another here. Exposed turnbuckles being legal here in this matchup, and there you hear the bell. This match is underway. Calloway with a sling blade starting things off right there in the center of the ring. Absolutely paintbrushing Hellhound off the ropes with a big high elbow drop and a cover. A kick out at one right here. Gonna take a lot more than an elbow drop to finish off Hellhound.
Oh, no. Oh, whoa.
Hellhound able to fight off, going head first into that exposed turnbuckle.
If you go back to the last Texas Contender Series, these two had a matchup, and their rivalry has been brewing for months now. They had a matchup. Hellhound Walker took the top turnbuckle pad off, bashed Jack Calloway's head into it, got disqualified.
Got that drop kick right there at underneath the chin, and there's a cover by the X Factor. Yeah, Dan, and you got to believe this kind of changes up your match strategy and a little bit of your game plan when you've got no turnbuckle pads. So going to the corner with some offense, or even into the corners for some offensive or defensive maneuvers, changes some things in your mindset.
I would not want to be. I've been whipped into an exposed turnbuckle. It is not fun. There were lacerations on my back that lasted about 2 weeks. It was awful.
Well, Calloway landed on his back right there on that Samoan drop from Hellhound Walker, but only got a 2 count.
But like I was saying, I just took it back to an exposed turnbuckle. Your head getting bashed into it multiple times. There's no disqualification. These guys could go nuts. And with those exposed turnbuckles, not just the top ones, we're talking drop toe hold. You know, you could baseball slide and misjudge your slide and get your face bashed into one of those turnbuckles. I mean, this could get ugly.
Face first, back first, anything. You have a exposed metal piece right there in the corner that could be absolutely devastating in a match-ending moment right there for either one of these competitors. Hellhound working on Jack Calloway here. Calloway fighting back off with a couple of forearms to the face, rearing back, giving a punch right there to the chin. Oh, going for the running off the ropes that got caught, grabbing the hair as Hellhound, and now going for a cover. Only managed to get a 2 count there. And we've seen Hellhound in the past have some devious ideas for his opponents in his matchups. What could be brewing in the mind of Hellhound Walker as Calloway, wobbly legs, trying to fight it off, but not enough behind those punches, and Hellhound just picks him up and body slams him in the center of the ring.
You know, I know for a fact Hellhound Walker is not a fan of new. Hold on, we got a pinfall here. 2 count by Hellhound. He's not a fan of new guys coming into the Texas Contender Series and trying to jump his spot. You know, Jack Calloway came in with a lot of fanfare. He's the current Lions Pride champion. You know, great adulation from the crowd, even at his first outing here at Texas Contender Series. Hellhound doesn't like that. He believes 2 count there again from Hellhound. Hellhound believes that this is his yard. And to see guys come in and just try to jump over him, that ticks him off. You know what it's like to be on the other side of the rage of Hellhound Walker, don't you, Trent?
I do. I do know what it's like to be on the other side of Hellhound Walker's aggression and rage. It's not pretty. It's not fun. Hellhound been here since day one, Dan. Like you're saying, this is his yard.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's an OG. And he's trying to establish that with anybody that comes in from the outside. And now a cover on Calloway. Only a 2 count there. As you said, Jack Calloway, a product of our friends over at Lions Pride in College Station, Bryan area, Texas. Coming in here and establishing himself just as well in Texas Contender Series and New Texas Pro, much to the chagrin. Coming in the corner, Calloway able to back out of it and sending Hellhound chest first into that top turnbuckle. That's going to take the wind right out of Hellhound as we saw him bent over, gasping for air, sending Calloway through the ropes, ducking it. Calloway duck once more, and both men connecting on a double clothesline as they both lie in the center of the ring.
Like I said, you got to be avoiding those exposed turnbuckles.
Yeah, and if I had to guess, Hellhound gasping for air with that exposed turnbuckle to the chest. It makes it hard to breathe when you get that hard metal impacted into your chest. It's almost worse than taking one to the head, if you will.
Absolutely. I predict the first person to really take advantage of this match stipulation is going to be the winner.
Well, if you're able to take advantage of an exposed turnbuckle. Oh, there's the back line from the X Factor. This could be it right here. Here's a cover. Oh, my. Jack Calloway has put away opponents right there with that very maneuver. The back line, a JBL-like lariat to the back of the head.
Texas size.
Could incapacitate his opponents and has done so many times. But Hellhound has kicked out of it and now has Calloway up in a chokehold. Going for that choke slam. Calloway able to find a way out of it. But he's in the corner and moves. And Hellhound face first into the top turnbuckle. Here's a cover. This could be all now. Oh my. Just narrowly kicking out at 2.9 is Hellhound Walker. As you see the frustration building and mounting on Calloway, but he's lining up Hellhound. Has something else in mind for him. Kick to the midsection. Has him hooked. Oh, Hellhound, the strength of Hellhound, able to get out of it. Has Calloway picked up by the neck and slams him down. And there's a cover. Calloway, narrowly kicks out. I was going to say Calloway's arm went limp right there. It could have been all. But somehow the X Factor showing his resiliency and resolve in continuing this matchup, showing the fight from within. And there you hear the predatorial roar from Hellhound Walker, trying to send Calloway in the back, reversing it, and somehow able to send Hellhound Walker into 1, 2, and now going once more, 3, head first. The Hellhound Walker looking to go into turnbuckle number 4, back first. Jack Calloway has Hellhound Walker seeing tiny puppies, and now kicking him straight to the face. Here's a cover. And that's all.
Here is your winner, Jack Calloway.
Well, Dan, as you said, you predicted that the person to take advantage of the exposed turnbuckles would be victorious here tonight. And, sir, you were correct. Jack Calloway sending Hellhound Walker into all 4 exposed turnbuckles and following it up with a flying knee to put away Hellhound Walker here tonight at Super Texas Contender Series 4.
You know, I certainly thought Hellhound Walker, being the aggressor there, was going to be able to take advantage of young Jack Calloway. In a match like this, you got to use your strength and power, and I certainly thought he was going to be able to get away with it. But alas, that was not the case here.
Oh, there you see
Super
Hellhound.
Texas Contender Series.
As I said, still seeing them tiny puppies floating around his head.